Hello everyone, today is going to be a different video. I'm going to make a tier list of the current best perks and also ultimate perks in the Deceit 2023. This list was made by the Beast Master and I think also Primal, so I'm going to put the Beast Master's YouTube on the description, and I'm going to also put the tier list um, link in the description as well. So if you guys want to make one and share it in the seed Discord or send it to me in a private message or something, you can do it also. So today we are going to make a nice tier list so you guys know which one are the current meta perks both in casual and ranked. This is going to be more rank based, but I'm going to try to keep it simple and I'm going to try to name every single perk so you guys can use them as your advantage and in what situation you can use them, right? So we start with Bandolier. Bandolier increase the maximum ammo you can carry in a clip, right? So it's let's say you have in a clip 9 bullets. Now with Bandolier you have 12. I'm going to put Bandolier in like a D tier because I think there is way better perks on ammo capacity and ammo gain or ammo increase that are way better than Bandolier. Then we have Blaze. Blaze reduce the time added per extra bolt cast by 1 second. So let's say if you kill one, you have 1 second less to cast the bolt, right? I'm going to keep that in E. I mean, I don't see a use for this. Then we have another one which is a carrot juice that you can see better. No, sorry, it's this one, right? So this one is bounce back. Bounce back. You can regenerate your life slowly. I mean, I will put it in C because I think the one that heals you by chunks, it's way better. Carrot juice, you can see the knight as a human. There is no deal for that. You don't need to see better. Critical thinking, each one is one that I used to use for like 2 3 months when I was playing ranking consistently, and it gives you 25 extra damage when you hit a player in the head. I mean, I really like this one. If you are very deadly and you try to hit headshots and try to aim at the below the chest, right? So to the head, I think it's a very good perk. I will put it even in the A. I think it's not a bad perk at all. Then you have ultimate perks, right? Dictator. Dictator. It's when you are in a 1v1, your boat can't count as two. Okay, so there is some certain scenarios where dictator, it's usable, right? Um, so I will put this at B. As a dictator, maybe one out of what 15 matches you get a 1v1. So and it can work out. I mean, I see a lot of better ultimate perks that are way better than dictator. Then we have Drain. Drain removes 5 additional seconds when you to the fuses, right? So I will put this maybe a D as for now. I don't see where you can use this. I mean, okay, it's good, but it's not as good as the other perks, right? You have Engineer. Okay, Engineer, it's a perk that I usually use a lot, and it's a perk which works both as innocent and as an infected. So when you're playing ranked matches, right, a lot of people destroy the shotgun, or even myself, I destroy the shotgun because, for example, I take armor and I destroy the shotgun. So I can take both items later when no one's around, or people just break the shotgun and I just go repair it and take it for free. That can be in the first stage and also in the second stage. For example, we're fighting, someone activates the shotgun so the infected cannot take it, I break it and I take it. So that can be also with antidote as innocent. Someone breaks anti, or someone takes anti and does not complete the objective, and I go and I break it and then I repair it. This can also work with lethal at the third stage. For example, if you're in a 1v1, it's almost like Dictator in a sense. You're in a 1v1 situation, you activate or you break the lethal, and then you can repair it. And if you kill the guy close, you can repair it and take it. And if he breaks it and you lose the PvP, you have one more chance. You can take another fight near the lethal, repair it, and then you can win that fight. So engineer, it's a really nice perk, but it's not that simple to use. I will put engineer because of the diversity of things you can do. Way more than it's way better than dictator. Then we have, I think this one is escape artist, right? Yeah, escape artist. You get a quick burst of movement when you open the door. You can open it faster. There is no need for that. This one is a perk that I also use, which it's extra loot. You get nine, and you get a clip of aim of ammo when you're doing an objective. So you get, so when if you do, you can do max 3 objectives per stage, right? So you get 9 plus per 9 times 3, so you get 27 bullets every single stage. That's like you get all the time that you are using this perk, you're going to get 45. That's the maximum. And when you're playing ranked, the amount of bullets you can gain in the floor and the spawns are very limited because everyone is going to get that ammo. So this is what works really well in a map, for example, like the forest, when it's like a long range map and you need to shoot a lot. And I prefer this one a lot, so I will put this even on B, maybe on B, because you can use way more. There is better perks than this one if you are playing casual ranked. Then we have fast fuse. You move faster when you're getting a fuse at night. There is no need for that. Field medic, uh, you get a movement speed when you revive. Maybe if you like to revive a lot, you can use that. Maybe if you can combine it with the 150% camera, and maybe you can also get like the 10 seconds more when you have the antidote and someone dies. Maybe you can use that, but I don't think there is a need for that. Then you have a free refill that you gain a clip of ammo in shooting objectives, but you see this one is way better. So I'm going to put this one maybe here. So this one is way better than the free refill. Then there is fuse breaker. You can destroy a fuse twice as fast. This one is not that bad actually, because to destroy a fuse, of course, um, this one is destroy a fuse, or is, I don't know if this one is not hack terminal, so this one is not as good. Of course, get up right now here. Get up, it revives a player twice as fast, so get up it's one of the current meta. I don't use it myself, but when you are innocent and infected, you can actually pick up your teammate and you don't even need to fight. You can just keep pick up, move to the sides, try to crouch or try to just check your screen to the sides, and then you can easily get your teammate. So this is, and then you can do a 2v1 fight while your teammate has damage immune, right? So it's way overpowered. I think it's one of the best perks. Then we have Greedy, which is an ultimate objective and lets you gain one more objective per stage. I think this is one of the worst ultimate perks to use. Maybe you can put it here because I think there is worse. You have Hacker. This one is the one I was telling you guys. Um, you can hack the terminals twice as fast. I'm going to put it in C. Why? Because sometimes, I mean, of course, you can shoot the terminals, right? So you get 30 seconds less. But when you shoot them, people are going to instantly know where you are and your location. If you hack them and you can hack them fast, usually you can use your terror sense to get away and to try to get a fight in a different location more suitable to you. So hacker is not as bad as people think. Head start, it's another ultimate perk. You can get the first objective with autocomplete. I think it's worse than greedy in my opinion. There is no need to gain 2 extra seconds to get a faster objective. Actually, there is no need. Hyper aware, you can see the infected transforming near you and they're going to be highlighted. Again, there is no need. Impatient, you can accelerate the the double objective, so the scanner. If you stood in the pad, I mean, in casual play, usually people really like to go for the scanner. So if you can do it that faster, while the affected don't break fuses, I mean, it's way better than nothing, right? We have interrogate. Okay, interrogate as an ultimate perk, and to play casual, I will put it on C. Why? Because of course, interrogate on ranks there is no need for interrogate, right? But on casuals or when people like to frame a lot, this can be a really nice perk to add in your collection. Then you have killer sight. When you are downed by a terror, you get an outline for them for 5 seconds. There is no need actually as well. We have leftovers. You receive a weapon to any objectives that haven't been collected. This is not that bad because people like usually to activate anti and run away so no one breaks it. So if you're infected, maybe that's a good perk for you to try to get them. Little vision with localized, little vision it's only for the tier stage, right? So I mean, with localized, that you also can see, with localized you can see any objective in your minimap in every single stage. Of course, this is a ultimate perk and this is not, but still little vision there is no much news for that. I think localized is the best ultimate perk as for right now, both in ranked and in casual, because it gives you constant, right? It gives you a constancy, and it gives you the it helps you also for innocent and also for infected, right? Because you can see everything. You can get for camera, you can go for armor, you can go for shotgun, you can go for traps, you can see everything. You can also check what everyone is getting, most likely if you are aware. You can also do it that in the second stage. You can break little in the third one instantly. You can go activate that if you're infected. So it's a really good pair and it gives you consistency. Then we have Lone Ranger, which is another ultimate perk that you can get scanned by yourself. Again, there is no need, but maybe in casual play, if you always want to get the scanner because you don't trust anyone, that can be a perk for you to use. Then we have Martyr, that when you get execute, you get expelled. Um, I mean, you can put that on D maybe if you get a lot of targeting and someone executes you and someone else has anti, you can use that as your advantage to try to get yourself killed in a position where there is not any vents near. Maybe this can work. Then you have Objective Breaker. There is no need. You can shoot the objective. You don't need to hack it and do it faster. Overpower. I think it's a very good perk for innocence. You get 150% camera light or three traps in your first light or item. So for example, if you get a camera, you get 150, so it's 3 flashes. Torch 150%. Traps you get 3. So it's really really good. For example, if you want to combine this, which an antidote, and you want to get 3 cameras, the antidote, and maybe field medic, or maybe something that gives you the 10 extra seconds to get the revive in place, maybe this can work as well. And this is a really good perk for innocence, right? Both in casual and also in ranked. Because if you have a 150% torch, you can be really really annoying, really annoying. Then we have a Panic, that moves faster as a human when the power is complete. Again, there is no need for that. Pickpocket, I think, is the other ultimate perk, both with localized, which is really really important, more so as infected, because when you down someone, you can steal their item. This is really well for shotguns, for camera, for antidote. You can see someone that takes anti, then steal it and then drink. You can do that the same with shotgun. Maybe if you have armor, you can just see someone get the shotgun, you can kill him. Or in the second stage, it's really important as well. That's why many players, when they get a shotgun in the second stage, they try to get another item so they cannot steal your shotgun, right? But I think it's S tier for sure. Then we have Refreshed. Gain a clip of ammo when you enter the new area. No, sorry. First is power pocket. Sorry, power pocket. They just the terror stops seeing you when you have a fuse or when you put a fuse. I think this one actually can come very handy in C, because if you can do that by yourself, and maybe if you have an antidote or something like that, or you are trying to be very fast with putting the fuses, so you can, so no one can get killed, and it's a 4v2. Usually when it's a 4v2 in the second stage and no one gets killed, usually you have like an 80% chance of winning that as innocent, right? So maybe C, it's actually maybe even B. I will put this one on B actually. Then we have a this one, which is refreshed, right? Gain a clip of ammo when you enter the new area. Again, I think this one is way better. So I will put this one on D even. Then you have scavenger, right? Yeah. I think, yeah. I don't think this one is it's very good as well. I mean, no, this one is the one that executes players bleed for an extra 10 seconds, right? So maybe this one is C, because if you have antidote and this one, so let's say you have overpower, this one, you have antidote, so they bleed for 10 extra seconds, so that's 30. You have 3 flashes, and then you can combine that with, for example, the fuse one. So you have these three, right? These three. I mean, they cannot see you. You can do the one, you have 3 flashes, and you have 10 seconds more to get the revive in place. I mean, it's not a bad idea if you like to play Antidote a lot and you are not a good shooter and you try to help your team in any other way possible. That might not be a bad idea at all. You have Scavenger, you get a few more ammo, which every single pack. But again, this one gives you 27 when you do 3 objectives. This one, it's depending on how much ammo you get in the map, right? And when you play ranked, there is many players that get the ammo, so you are not going to find many. Siphon, again, in my opinion, S tier, Slasher, S tier again. These are the meta perks currently. Siphon gives you 25 health when you down a human, and Slasher gives you more damage with the knife. Then we have Skadiddle, that you gain a burst of movement speed after expelling a terror. There is no need. Sleight of hand, I think I will put it on A, that you can reload faster. I think that's a very good perk if you like to shoot and you like to reload faster. Maybe the shotgun and you waste a lot of bullets. Maybe you can also combine with this one, something like that. But yeah, I think that's on A. Then we have smuggled, that you keep the health fuses across the area. Again, there is no need for that. You have snitch, you report instant activity. There is no need for that. Speed the recovery, I think this one is a good one. Actually, you can put it in B. That you when you get some shots in and your health, you can get a chunk of HP, not by time, just like quickly. So that's good. I think that's a very good perk. It's way better than this one. Then let's see what more you have. You have Speedy Slasher. Speedy Slasher. Okay, hear me out, guys. Speedy Slasher, I have not tested, but if Speedy Slasher gives you an edge of speed or the same speed as the Yeti, for example, it might not be bad, because you can combine this with the 150% torch. You get the torch on the first item, then you use the 180 torch movement to 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 torch the terror, and then you can run a bit with the knife. If that, maybe that's, I mean, it's better than this ones, right? I mean, I think it's better than this ones. So that might be, maybe it's D, but yeah, I think it's D actually. I will put it in D. I don't think it's C. Stakeout, it's an ultimate perk which it works really, really well as innocent, but if you're going to use it, you need to also use it as infected, because you cannot use uh, stakeout only when you are innocent and not use it when you're infected, because people are going to know that you're infected when you're not using stakeout. So I will put this in C, or even B. I would put it in B actually, because it's really, really annoying when you have a good player which can shoot very well and uses a stakeout as innocent. You have no idea where he is. He can be anywhere. You cannot use the terror as your advantage to peek. So it's really annoying. He can get like a side, like he can flank a lot. So this is one is really good as innocent, and of course as infected, it's no sense, right? Then we have statically charged, that you get a speed movement when you deposit a fuse. Again, nothing special. Surveillance, that when you revive someone, you can see the outline for 15 seconds. Again, I mean, it's actually not much important. Sweeper, you pick a trap instant. I think this one is actually, you can put it even even here, right? I will, let's see. I think sweeper is way better. Again, let's see this. Let's try to fix a bit of this. Um, I mean, of course, it's, I think it's the same, right? I mean, D and E are, they are just the perks that you shouldn't use. These are the perks. D and E, don't use them. Trust me, they are not even. They are not even. There is no point of using D and E perks. Use the ones on top. These ones are no use. I mean, you can try them out and see if you like them, but actually, there is no use. There is no use for these ones. Then you have the plug. Okay, this one I will put in C. Why? Because let's say four people use this one, right? So the plug means that when you put a fuse, you remove an extra 5 seconds. So when you're at night and you put a fuse, you remove extra 5 seconds at night, right? So if everyone uses this, it's really good. So I will put here because it's way better than the other ones. Unbreakable, your health fuses are not going to be destroyed. I mean, this one, maybe if a friend of you like to use the werewolf a lot and you're playing in forest, maybe this one is actually a good idea, but it's really not as important as the other ones. And track is the last one. If someone that tracks you is down, they lost the connection. Again, maybe you can be put it here, but there is not much more that to gain from this. But like I said, in my opinion, the best perk of all, the best one, Siphon. This one is the first one. Siphon is the first one, for sure. The best ultimate perk, it's localized. So I think it will put it. Siphon is the best one. Slasher, then Get Up, Localize, or Pickpocket. Then, in my opinion, goes Critical Thinking. Uh, Actually, I will do it like this: Critical Thinking, sleight of hand, and 9 ammo per objective. Engineer is the other perk, in my opinion. That's the second best out of localize and pickpocket. Then you have overpower, health chunk recovery. This one, which I don't forget what it is. Then you have either dictator or stakeout to choose. Then we have the plug, the health recovery per time, terminals, unplug, and the saver, which they interrogate as the other option. And then you have the rest, which are very, very, very fucking bad. So yeah, so that's my tier list. I hope you guys enjoy, and this helps you in your casuals and ranked games in Deceit 1. And yeah, if you guys have any other ideas, or maybe you say, hey, Holz, you put Head Start, which I think is better because this, and that. Carrot Juice, it worked for me. Of course, whatever works for you guys, it's fine, right? But the meta perks are the ones C on S tier, on A tier, and maybe on B tier. Um, of course, guys, I will put this link on the description so you can actually do this and let me know if maybe you have another another idea, or you don't like my tier list and you can do your own. So thank you guys for watching and see ya on the next time.